Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Sorry, sip of tea. In addition to that, if you're interested in joining any of our games, we have 3 slots available in our Tuesday early game, which is a low-level campaign, the only one in the community right now. So if you're interested in getting in on the ground floor and experiencing one of these epic and awesome adventures that lead up to a cataclysmic end that gives everybody anxiety and stress shits, feel free to join that game. And if you're interested in jumping directly into the stress shits, we have one open slot available in the Friday evening game. That game is more expensive than all of the other ones, as a heads up. But that is because it is an epic level campaign. Level 19 is your starting level. Everybody is higher level than that right now. So it is a very, very fun game to join in on the action with. And I think that's going to be all my shameless self-promoting. Go ahead and give us that recap, Fordrum.
Last week, we found ourselves in a fight with a water defender protector-y creature. Took a while, but we defeated it. We found a entrance at the bottom of the pond that it was living in. Swam or magicked ourselves down to it. Capriccio was able to turn into an octopus and just swim down and hang out. Then we traveled through a hallway, making ourselves somebody found a magical sort of elevator that could sort of move us in and out of the area. So we were able to finally use that for the rest of us who couldn't swim and dive down underwater. And we found ourselves in a jail cell type dungeony place that was very magicked so that alterplanar characters couldn't come in or go out. And we found a person chained to a wall who, after conversating with him for quite a while, turns out to be basically the angel of redemption.
Wrong one. Retribution.
Retribution, sorry, not redemption. Retribution.
Big difference.
So after a bit of debating between all of us, deciding whether we give him the Atropole, whether we just release him, let him just go crazy, we couldn't get him to commit to narrowing his retribution down to just a few individuals. He insisted on it being all or nothing. So unfortunately, we had to decline his willingness and our want to release him and just wandered on. As we did, though, he said, well, be aware of the jailer. He's also pretty tough. And we were like, all right, thanks. And he also warned us of a giant ape-like creature. So we walked down the hall, turned the corner, found a door very hard to open. As we read some messages that were on it and diagnosed what was where, we came up with the password being Asmodeus. The door enlightened and opened. We wandered into the next room to find a dead body on the ground. We realized the body was that of the jailer, and we heard a little roar grunt and looked up to see a giant ape-like creature looming over us, holding on to a stalactite and looking down at us. We rolled initiative, and that was the end of the game. So here we are to fight Big Monkey Thing.
So, you look at Avavali standing up, gripping onto these massive pillars with the body of the caretaker of all of the prisoners stuck in its mouth. As it stands there, it drops the carcass down to the ground where you can see its spine was completely severed with one fang of this creature. Argon, you're going first.
Oh,
Turn it into a turtle.
We're not here for you. Any chance that you'll let us just go deal with Trent and let us mosey on our own way?
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I was gonna say, does anyone have banishment?
I have persuasion, so can I help? No.
Not yet. It's not your turn. We're
Yeah,
sticking with initiative until somebody aggro's it, or
we know this is going to go great. Hey, actually, that's not terrible for me.
14's not terrible. The
For
creature,
me.
you see the creature's ape-like feet adjust down the pillar just about 10 feet or so, which for it is a step. Seems to become a bit more curious about your words.
I'm sure someone can put this in a much better frame than I will, so I'm just going to let somebody else do more talking.
Okay. Movement, anything else? We are in combat and initiative.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move. I don't really see him. Do I know? Oh, yes, I do. Never mind. I see enough. Oh, is that the dragon? Is that the dragon? That's the dragon.
You'll look up to the right.
Yeah, I don't see him. But it's because I don't have dark vision, so I'm fine where I'm just gonna stay where
Capricio's
I'm at.
stick should be active.
Yeah, there should be light. You should be seeing things.
Let me adjust your stick real quick.
He's been dying to hear you say that.
Wow. So emits light. What is it? 30-30?
It's a torch.
I believe that's 30-30.
It is. Yep.
No idea. Can't remember.
There you go. Better, Argon?
Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. I'd rather be over here.
Wanna be closer?
No, I don't.
All right, Argon, that's your turn.
I'll hold an action if he
Oh,
attacks.
your action was the
someone.
persuasion.
Oh, okay, then I'm done.
All right. Farouk, do you have anything?
DM. Because of the nature of the Blight Shore, would I know anything, at least the intelligence of these kinds of creatures?
You would know that various types of creatures have various intelligence, and this creature's eyes are very intelligent.
Okay. I don't have persuasion. I can try to intimidate the giant gorilla.
You can certainly try. I will allow you to roll.
I'm not gonna do that. It just broke someone's spine with a tooth. We're nothing to it. You know what? Fuck it. Get out of here, you dirty, stinking ape. I'm going to use session advantage to try to intimidate it.
Okay. Still straight roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh wait, that's investigation. Oh, I
You
I
use
had a
session
20 and it
advantage. So-
moved.
Yes, but that nullified the disadvantage.
Got it. Sorry.
Getting the impression we might be in a fight now.
You see the creature's muscles begin to tense as it is snarling down at all of you. Fortune, what's your dexterity bonus, by the way?
3.
3, so you're 17 point... 16. Which means you should be before it. Alright, Farouk, you can see that your words have not scared the creature even in the slightest. In fact, it actually seems more pissed off that you would threaten it. Anything else on your turn?
Is this zone difficult terrain, or does it just look like everything's destroyed?
Oh, everything is destroyed, and it is difficult terrain. Unless it's like once you get down into this area here, it's difficult. But once you're where you're standing and everywhere else is, it's more or less fine. Except, of course, the pews and pillars and such.
Okay. 20, 25. Over there. And
Braska, I'll also encourage you to remember it's 40 feet in the air. Monkey climb. All done, Farouk?
No. I am going to use my bonus action to command my Drake to try to shove it off the pillar and make it fall.
Huh.
He can fly, he can get 40 feet into the air.
He sure can.
Let me pull up my sheet now because I know we're going into combat.
We were in initiative. Look at
You
this.
guys called initiative. I never called initiative.
You called initiative.
I
You
did
made
not.
the
At
call.
the end of last session, someone was like, can we at least roll initiative before we leave? And I said, sure.
That's true. Someone did ask that.
Yep. I never told you to roll initiative. You guys just decided to. You see
It wasn't
damn
me.
dirty ape, and you immediately went initiative.
It wasn't
pretty
me.
sure
I
it
totally
was-
rolled with it, but it wasn't me.
So
I'm pretty sure it was the paladin that keeps a delay on hands over himself. Just putting that out there.
Oh,
as your Drake goes up to him and attempts to shove him off, oppose athletics, please. 29. Seven. Your Drake headbutts into its chest, and the ape doesn't really even move.
Well, sorry, guys. I chose violence.
At the
What else were we
end
gonna
of
choose?
your turn, Farouk, Avavali is going to use its movement. It releases itself from the pillar and slams down on the ground right here. Fordrum and Braska, I need you both to give me strength saving throws. Fordrum, you are knocked prone by this creature's hefty weight slamming into the floor.
okay.
That's counting paladin stuff?
Yeah, his is macroed in there. He's not very... Is it macroed in there? Are you proficient in strength saves?
No.
Oh, then it's macroed in there. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Alright.
rolled like a 2 or something.
Yeah. Just used to seeing all paladin saves being plus 13 minimum.
Well, you know.
Braska.
Alrighty. Now that this thing is on the ground, will run up and hit it.
Go for it.
G. Reckless. Oh, glad I
32
did
hits.
that.
31 hits.
And then I will call out for a rally.
Anybody would like to make a weapon attack? 26 hits.
Sure, why not?
Go for it. Now it's 100% initiative.
Right.
You're not in melee, Fordrum.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, he
Thought I
can't
could-
throw.
Can't you
Oh,
throw
yeah,
it?
yeah. You can throw a hedge's gavel. That's right.
Which is no wonder it's a 1, so.
You forgot you had the leather strap around your wrist.
Yeah. Oh. I just spin it in a little trick. It's a trick.
All done, Braska?
Yep.
Alrighty. the end of your turn, it'll use its next legendary action. It is going to unleash its Roaring Curse. I need each of you, including your Drake, to give me a Wisdom saving throw. Oh, wait, is this the group immune to fear?
Only inside the aura.
Which me, Forgem, and Braska are.
So you three are fine.
Hey.
Capriccio, Argan, and Farouk, and the puppy. Capriccio, that is a
Yes,
failure.
ma'am.
Farouk, that is a
I know
failure.
that's really bad for me.
Yeah.
Is this a magical effect?
No, it's a giant fucking ape screaming and
Okay,
it's scary.
just checking.
Wisdom. Drake's actually good against wisdom.
Fail, 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 fail. All four of you are frightened of this ape. While frightened in this way, your attacks are all at disadvantage. All done. Fordrum.
Stand up. That's half my movement, right?
That is correct.
All right. So I'll stand up, and then I guess I get one throw at the thing.
You can move into melee with it if you would like.
Oh, okay. There. And I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go.
So, as your hammer connects with the beast,
Yep.
you watch as your divine light slams into it, and the portion of its chest that you hit with the hammer, you see the darkened gray nature of its skin begins to ripple away, and a peachy skin is seen underneath, and the creature begins recoiling away from the divine light in fear.
Oh. Well, okay, with that, I'm gonna hit it again. Oh, shit. And I'm gonna... Does 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Okay. And this time I'm gonna divine smite it.
Go for it.
Just the regular one. So, there. 20.
You see that burst of divine energy strikes into it again, and the ape seems to be recoiling away in fear. It really does not like divine energy.
Cool. It doesn't like divine... It doesn't like my god's energies.
All done?
And I'm done.
All right. Now it's their turn. It is going to use its murderous frenzy in order to gain an additional attack. Fordrum, bite.
And because of the shield on... Is he monstrous or is he demonic?
He's a demon.
Oh.
But I give him disadvantage.
So 27 to
okay.
hit, Fordrum.
You probably.
All
Yeah,
right.
oh, yeah.
That'll be 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right. 19 to hit, Fordrum.
No.
19 misses. 16 misses. You can tell the glow of divine energy that's still residual on your hammer makes the creature more hesitant in its attacks, despite it wanting to go into a blind fury. Zurazar, you can tell this creature has been calmed down a little bit. It is your turn.
Does it look like it's calm enough for conversation, or if it's more scared?
Yes to both.
Oh. Sure. Zodar will just say, if you calm down for probably about 6 seconds, and again, pardon my dragon crazy friend, my furry friend will stop hitting you with the bright burning stuff and perhaps we can actually restart this whole conversation. Otherwise, he's just going to keep doing it until he kills you.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion roll. This is your action, by the way.
That's fine.
Okay.
27.
27. The creature will look at you, Zurazar, and as it is recoiling away from the divine glow, why are you all here? The only mages that come here torture me. And that is the only thing it can say.
Oh.
We have to go through a round of people agreeing that they're not attacking it to maintain your calming of the beast.
Yeah, Zuzar isn't even taking his weapon out. He's just like everything's just been happening. He just has his arms crossed, like eyes narrow, just like, wait
However,
a second.
At the end of your turn, it is going to use its move, legendary action, running the fuck away from all of you.
I'd like to take an attack of opportunity.
The move
Oh,
does
crap.
not provoke attacks of opportunity,
Damn.
unfortunately.
Braska.
Was that 40 feet? 35. One more. There we go. Capriccio.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go over here and I'm going to take the dodge action. I'm going to see how this unfolds.
Very well. Argan.
I'm gonna wait to see what happens. So I will.
Dodge as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Farouk.
Well, now that I know it can talk, I will move up with the group and just. And that's. Yeah, he's gonna go with the group on this.
So are you dodging?
Sure.
Okay. Braska.
So do we not want me to hit him? Is what I'm getting now.
Don't
Yes.
hit him, Braska.
Damn it!
We gotta just give it a second.
I'm gonna get closer though, in case I need to hit him.
All right. Pat, once you enter this area here, so you have 5 feet there, past that, it's difficult terrain, Braska.
All right,
All right.
it's about halfway, which is it's about right. All right, and then I guess I'm not hitting him now.
Fordrum.
Yeah, I just hold the hammer back like I can throw it at any minute. But go on, do your talking.
Alrighty. It seems to be staring solely at your hammer, Fordrum, in utter fear, and will repeat itself again, picking up some stray rocks and tossing them over at all of you, not to hit you, but to try to scurry you a little bit, or scare you. So, mages only come here to torture. Why are you here? Are we good to leave initiative, everybody?
Yes.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll just leave the order, just in case you guys make a mistake.
That's fair.
I will. What?
For when
Zerzar will say, well, it's more than likely your lucky day. We're here to kill the mages that are probably torturing you.
Very good angle.
You mean the Lich?
Exactly the Lich, as a matter of fact, yeah.
We
That's
call
the
him
thing.
the bitch.
Why did he have you hold up here, behind all this security?
He took me from the world I'm from. Captured me 300 years ago.
Do you want to go back?
I can't. He points at a little protrusion in his chest.
What's that?
It is a experiment he did. He wanted to see if I could be kept here permanently with that, replicating some type of leash mortals have.
Joey, I would like to. I don't know if we're still in initiative right now, but
We're out of initiative. You
When-
can take free actions.
okay. I would like to try to get a vibe on this demon ape because on one hand it's a demon, but on the other hand it's kind of acting like a big puppy.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sure. Like,
Roll an insight check.
Could I as well while I'm talking to him?
Absolutely, you can.
my God, it's not.
Valid.
26 and
Yeah,
30. So,
Oh, you have advantage? Oh, that's right. Foresight. Damn.
foresight, it's. I'm better than everybody today. The spell.
For once.
So, both of you discern that there is a level of craze to this creature that you would expect from a demon. However, it seems like the divine energy utilized in striking it is making it a bit more sentient. You're not sure how long that's going to last, but at least for now, its vulnerability to holy light is making it approachable and conversable.
Fair enough.
But you still see that unpredictable rage behind its fear.
Not like a wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what world are you from?
My world is called Undalak.
Undalak.
That
I don't,
sounds familiar.
I don't think I've heard of that, have I?
No.
Have I ever heard of it?
History check, Argon.
That one.
Now, why would you say that?
That too.
Maybe you roll a 20 just because of that.
That
24.
was close to a nat one. So, Argon. Undalak is the one of the top 5 layers of the abyss. Meaning the weakest layers. All of the ones that have ever been explored and noted are notoriously just the weakest, because they are.
Do you want to give us a chance to try and remove that?
No, it hurts when anybody
Understood.
touches, and I want to know what your bone marrow tastes like.
Oh,
That's a very interesting statement.
What do we taste like?
It nods.
similar. Like everyone else's, I'm sure. You're not. Nothing exciting or exotic.
We
As I
are
look
here.
down at my fur and go, I might have lied right there.
The point is, we are here to deal with the person that imprisoned you. Where you're from is of no consequence to us, but we can at least, and I'm not going to say I can guarantee that you're going to be able to go home after he's gone, but you won't be restrained here anymore by him once we're done with him.
The caretaker took my blood. When he came back, I killed him. He brought it behind me.
He brought it behind you. What do you mean?
He
Through
brought
those
it
doors?
behind
Oh.
me. No door barrier. Sorry, he's actually not that stupid. There's no door barriers.
Oh,
How was he able to get through the barrier?
He shrugs. Just realized you guys can't see me. I
Is
shrug.
there? Are
Did he
there
have-
the same room? I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
I was just gonna quick question. Jesus. When the jailer came in through the barrier, was he already holding your blood?
No, when he took me from the shackles, he took my blood and then came here.
Ah, I see.
When he dragged me away, he tried setting my chain to protect this barrier behind me. He dropped the chain, and the moment he was not controlling it, he gestures over at the body.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Well done.
Wanted to know what its marrow tasted like.
And
Not very good.
yeah, figures.
What were you going to ask, Argan?
Does the room have the same symbology that were in the other rooms that blocked planar exit and entrance?
No. What's here looks more religious in nature.
I mean this. Have you ever been able to open the barriers, or has it only been the jailer?
I've never been over there. The jailer has. I haven't.
Zurzar, maybe you should check and see if there's some type of a key or something on the jailer.
That's what I was going.
You
That's
see
what-
him begin to froth at the mouth.
Oh, shit.
Got this. I'm gonna try and cast Calm Emotions on him.
Okay. Is that a wisdom save or charisma?
There you go.
Charisma save.
Sense active all the time. Can he tell if this place is desecrated or not?
Wait, what?
I'm trying to remember. Paladins have divine sense just active, right? It's not a
No, it's an ability you have to actively try to
Oh,
use.
okay. Sorry.
However, because they are still currently under the influence of their vulnerability to holy light, they have disadvantage on saving throws. You see it stop frothing, and mostly out of fear of you holding your hammer towards it again.
Calm down.
I'm gonna go check the bone marrow body real quick to see if there might be a way to the barrier. Please don't jump on me.
He stares and nods. You can tell there's something inside of him that wants to. He's just not gonna.
Yeah.
Because he's
I
afraid
will-
of the hammer that shines.
I will
So how
wander.
bad was the bone marrow?
I'll wander over while he's talking and start looking through the body.
Roll me your investigation. The
Oh,
bone
boy.
marrow did not taste good. It was
Oh.
very non-nutritious. I'm sure you would taste better. 21.
We're all very non-nutritious also.
He shakes his head no.
I don't know. I'm sure I'm pretty nutritious.
He had no real body content to enjoy.
Oh.
You all look thick and juicy.
Not sure
Can
that's
we-
a compliment or not.
Can we make out a color or something about whatever's in his chest? If it's and is it visible or is it inside him?
Would you like to approach and look at it more?
I'm gonna talk to him before I do it. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna come a little closer so I can maybe see what's in your chest. I won't hurt you.
Very well.
Sorry, my token was stuck under the names, and I only go up to where Braska is. This okay? You comfortable?
He seems to put his back against the wall a bit more, but nods. Just don't hit
Okay.
me.
I'm not going to. I just want to see that. Can I make out what is in his chest or?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Roll me a Arcana check.
Oh.
Yeah.
How high is the ceiling, Julie?
Perfect.
That's beautiful.
That does sure look like a protrusion. Maybe a zit.
Okay. So it's not like the gem that was in the tree. That's what I was sort of thinking. So.
No, it's not like anything you've seen before. Bless you.
I haven't sneezed yet.
I know, but if I say that, it'll stop you.
It did, too.
Magic.
All right. I want to go closer to look at it. I'm going to say to it in abyssal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come closer just to look. I will not come close enough to touch you.
It looks overjoyed when you start speaking abyssal. Yes, of course.
Right, I'll get to within that range. Just a little bit farther than
right.
Fordrum.
Go ahead, roll your Arcana check. And
I
now,
scooch over.
let's go back to Zurazar. Zurazar, you go over to the body, looking through, and, well, it has a wizarding hat that looks to be, well, for some type of protection. You can toss that in your bag. They also have an emblem. Shitty roll, but still a good number. It has an emblem of the Volstrecker program, but it seems more unique for some strange reason. You can't place it, at least at cursory glance. But then you find that there's a folded piece of parchment that reads, on the outside of it reads, Emergency Plan C.
Does it look like it's already been, the seal's been broken?
Oh, yeah.
I'll open it up and read it.
Okay. Reading through, it expresses a to bring what do you call those? The not a cauldron, it's a big thing that you mix things into.
Like a mortar and pestle? Like a
big one.
Cauldron? No.
Kettle?
Pot?
The
Kettle?
thing that Baba Yaga rides?
That's a walking house with chicken legs, my guy.
Yes, he wanted a house. Well, anyways, it's outlines to bring a mortar and pestle, but it labels that one as 1F. Add blood from Avavali. Add blood from Eldrazi. Add blood from Karthus. Add blood of Sithar. Drain blood from living Victor.
It doesn't say what all this shit makes.
It doesn't. It says, in case of emergency, this is the plan you use.
You know, I wonder if this is how they make the super soldier serum.
Maybe. I never really studied it.
I mean, think about it though. You have all this shit from different places, from the hells, from a literal angel mixed into one little thing. But it's an emergency plan though, so I don't know if that's actually what it is. I mean, it could be. Maybe the recipe's actually just kept secret and this is the one time so trying to actually allow them to use it.
So, you rolled a dirty 20, right, Argan?
Yes.
Looking at the gem inside of its chest, it appears to be a diamond. However, the diamond seems infused with a different gem in the middle of it. That gem would be an emerald. You know, emeralds are the are the planar specific gems to Exandria. Not meaning that they can't exist elsewhere. It is just, it's like the state gem for other states, like in the U.S. and stuff like that. But for Exandria, it is emerald. It has infused into it what looks to be a familiar chain that you remember seeing when you were at the end, I believe, is where you saw your chain.
So my chain.
Your tether?
Oh. Yes.
It looks like that, but pieced together, like it was shattered and broken and then just replaced together. The state bird of Exandria is the Vrock.
So it's some sort of tether. Do I think it's possible to break it?
I mean, of course, it's a magical thing like any other magical thing. The difficulty would come from you breaking it without destroying the creature or harming the creature enough it enters back into a rage and tries to kill you guys.
So it's
Joey.
oh, go ahead.
I'm still a bit perturbed by the feeling that this place has, especially now that I recognize the kind of feeling. So I'm kind of looking around and trying to find exactly why it feels this way. So I'm just kind of like flying around, looking around.
Investigation.
Beep, boop, beep, beep.
Sorry, I need a minute. My entire family has decided they need to call in the next this exact
Yeah. Go. It's fine. 14. It doesn't seem like the location itself is what's causing it, but what is beyond this barrier is causing it.
And we can't see past it, right?
That is
can we?
correct. You cannot.
What does it look like?
The barrier in place here is this massive gray wall that has arcane magic flowing off of it and drifting upwards freely. It has these little tiny ripples cutting all the way through as well that seem to keep arcing back and forth and increasing in speed and then slowing down just randomly.
Could I try to determine what is causing those ripples?
You sure can. Arcana check. 18. Damn. Rolled almost as good as Argon when he rolled a 3.
I know, right? It's crazy.
It seems to be a coursing of magic being disrupted. You're familiar enough with magic to know that when there's, or arcana, to know that when there's a large influx of magic or the weave being manipulated, that can sometimes cause this to happen. It can cause these changes and shifts in the environment.
So there's a sort of instability to the barrier? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's a lot of magical happening back there. Like, something is disturbing the weave with so much power. Only high-level spells and magic can do that.
I am going to fly back towards Argon, and I'm going to... He's not here, is he?
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh,
For
okay.
now.
Yeah, I'm going to fly back to Argon and share this information with him.
Well, share it because he was
Yeah,
without
what are you
headphones.
sharing? Because, yeah, I was on the
Oh,
trying to call
oh.
my dad back.
So I went up to that barrier and saw a bunch of ripples running through it, and I don't know what's happening beyond the barrier, but it's something very magically powerful to cause something like that.
Who has the ridiculous passive?
I think it's Capriccio, isn't it?
That's me.
Okay.
Perception, I imagine.
Passive perception. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
22.
What?
Capriccio, you feel this radiant energy stretching from the previous room you were in out to here, like reaching towards you.
Oh, ew. It just did a thing, Argan.
The opposite direction, not the wall. Remember the chamber with the prisoners?
Oh.
Yeah.
Same reaction. Ew, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what?
Something just tried to touch me.
From where?
Where we came from.
Is that door still open?
Yes, it is.
I go peek around the corner.
You head back there and you hear which of you approaches back, coming from Eldrazi.
Argan.
And Capriccio, since you
And
can see in the dark.
Capriccio.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you're the light source for Argan.
Little lamb.
So, it'll rotate its head past the pillar, looking over at you, and gauges you for a second. I will not speak to the mage on this matter.
Oh, fine. Fordrum, he won't
Yep.
talk to me. Maybe he'll talk
You're
to
it.
you and Capriccio.
Hold on.
Oh,
Fordrums are deterrent at the moment.
I back up a couple of feet and I go, Eldrazi, I'm holding off an ape at this moment. Can we talk loudly, or do I need to come over and talk?
I will speak to the fairy, but I will not speak to the mage. Not on
That's
this
fine.
matter.
Hey, bye,
I like
Argan.
the other guy better. I'm gonna go back and talk to Abyssal to the monkey.
Sup,
He's an
fella?
ape.
Honestly, the monkey's probably better company than that guy anyway. Let's be honest.
Probably.
Real.
So
boy.
once Argan is out of earshot, Eldrazi will lock eyes with you, Capriccio. That magic feels like annihilation.
I
Roll
can
me
tell
a history check, if you will.
a history.
Yeah, that one. 13. It sounds more of a title than a feature. But you can't exactly place it.
What do you mean?
Magic outlawed by the gods. Mages pursued its knowledge in order to express dominance over one another. One mage came close to casting it during the wars. Annihilation will choose a group of people and remove them from existence. The mage
Is that-
cannot know how to cast this spell.
Is that what Trent is trying to do?
Whatever is going on back there feels like that magic.
Okay, well, I have to tell my group.
Do not reveal the contents of that spell to your mage. Mages are greedy creatures, only seeking knowledge of all magic. And that is not a magic that should exist for the balance of the worlds.
I think my man's got a little bit of a bias.
You think? He
I
came
think
from
I'm
the
right.
era of fucking war.
I mean, you're right. I already told them that there's powerful magic going on beyond, so. But it's good to know what it is. Thank you.
Will you free me?
No.
It'll just turn its head away from you now.
Thank you, though. Bye.
It does not.
And I'll fly back.
Okay. All right, you fly back. Do.
That's it. I just fly back.
Okay, everybody. Capriccio is back. Argan,
Alright,
you
so
keep
you-
talking abyssal to the creature, and
What
it'll
did he say?
it'll tell you a few more little features about its home, but that's all. Go ahead. Forger Mast.
What'd you ask for them?
What did he say?
Jeez.
Oh, something about blah blah blah. Are you gonna free me now? I said no.
And?
And now I'm here. I said no.
Forger just stares at you like, I know that's not everything, but I'm not going to push. Okay. So, do we open the door? Do we move on through? What's going on?
How do you
Yeah.
get past the barrier?
Did the jailer, whenever he went through the barrier, did he have this on him? And he'll hold up a little emblem, kind of shake it.
Yes.
Oh, we have that at least. Do you know what emergency plan C is?
The Lich has spoken before. Its plan C was when he believed his ability to succeed in his mission was questioned. He spoke of annihilating most of his enemy.
Huh. And how would this plan annihilate the enemies?
He shrugs.
And it needed your blood, it seemed like. A couple others. And do any of these sound familiar? And he'll kind of go through the list to see if anything
Yes.
sounds familiar.
That is me, the angel, the archfey, the devil,
Archfey.
and the giant.
So, giant's blood, angel blood, devil and demon blood, and fey blood.
Anybody proficient in Arcana may roll an Arcana check.
So, Argon.
I believe so. To be fair, Argan can't fail an Arcana check.
That's not true. You just
No. He can't fail this check. It's still an 18. He just doesn't get all of the information. Argan, any magic that requires blood and sacrifice of that magnitude usually is encroaching on spellcraft that is beyond 9th level. It's very rare for any other spell of a lesser quality to do that, and once you're starting to deal with that spectrum of spells, your expertise wanes a little bit. You haven't done enough research on 10th level plus. But it definitely sounds like blood sacrifice to invigorate spells.
Yeah, well, whatever he's trying, it's beyond what's supposed to be possible.
Oh, so what you're saying is I'm holding a very dangerous piece of paper.
Guess that depends upon how good the instructions are on it.
There's a diagram. And
There's a what?
there's a diagram with step-by-step instructions, Argon.
Oh, well, let me see that.
Maybe we should get rid of the vial with the blood that's needed, so they would have to deal with the thing if they
Didn't-
had to do this.
When I was by the body, did it look like the vial of blood was like shattered?
What, Avavali's blood? No, he
Yeah.
took the blood. He took it and
Oh.
came back to set up Avavali as the guard.
So the blood's already gone, which means that he probably already has all the shit he needs in there.
Right, but I might be able to figure out what it is they're trying to do. I
Capricia,
have
will
the
you-
blood, so I can't do the spell.
No, I'm aware of that, but
Capricia, will you ask the angel if he's had blood drawn?
The angel will shout back to all of you, "Yes."
Thank you.
Well,
See.
Argon, I know you're not gonna be a crazy lich, but I'm sure this does need to be said. You should burn this when you're done.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, you could give it to me though.
I mean, you could. He can't do anything with it.
I mean, yeah.
He could
and
sell
plus,
it.
no. Anyway,
For 4 more Teldakis.
you mean 40 Tal'Dakis? Here, just actually don't destroy it though.
Now you don't want me to destroy it?
If anybody,
kinda-
would probably be Singorn.
I kind of want to keep it.
No, you don't. Can't keep it.
Why not?
What are you gonna do with it?
Hold on to it. I mean, think about it like this.
No, bad.
What do we know bad?
No,
what
bad.
am I?
No, bad.
You're not.
No,
my,
bad.
You're not my father. I'm going to hold on to it. I will pass it off to Argon.
Do be careful with that, though. They always include extra pieces that you have no idea what they go to.
Like what?
I don't know.
So,
I don't
They
know that this
always
is a
do.
puzzle.
I don't. This is a puzzle. This is like alchemy almost.
so Argon.
Yes.
Now that you have the piece of paper in your hands, you may roll another Arcana check this time.
Yeah, this time I'm using advantage. I'm using session advantage.
Very well.
That's better.
32.
There we go.
Wow.
That's what we like to see. So, Argon. You've heard about spellcraft that requires the diversity of blood, and you realize the origins of names make it very clear to you what the diversity of blood would actually be. Because this spell, as it is outlined, requires such powerful creatures that are pure versions of whatever their respective things are. An archfey, a angel of retribution, an actual demon, incredibly powerful one from its native plane. Because of these types of components, you can surmise that the magic ties into life and death.
So it's some form of attempt to. It's a Lichdom potion, in theory.
Um,
Sounds like something that would draw all the power of all these things in
It-
their death to him.
it sounds more destructive than it does
Oh,
reconstructive.
so more of a strike at a lineage type thing.
If that's what you get out of it.
Did he invent a nuke? Like a literal nuke?
No, he created genocide, the spell.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
And it sounds like the choices that he's
No.
making are all things of power that are greater than potentially he.
Now the
So
worst. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So he could feasibly destroy any potential competitors or future competitors. We got to get in there and stop this.
So, Argon, that last individual mentioned, the full draining of the living person, that's a Goliath, not a giant.
And they're gonna drain. Oh. And it's been done? The potion, as far as we know, the potion was complete?
Unless he's missing one of the people, but you've only seen the angel and the demon so far.
Was there a name attached to that last one, or did it just say the giant or
No,
the Goliath?
It had a name. I mentioned it before.
Victor.
Victor, thank you.
Do I know anyone named Victor?
History check.
Not that uncomfortable name.
Joey, I swear to God, if it's that one random mage.
23.
23. Victor Gajit is their name. A world-renowned explorer and understander of Arcanum in general. This individual is highly respected amongst all of the Lyceum and many other places. However, he went missing about 20 years ago. Just disappeared.
So he absconded with this Victor about 20 years ago. He's been building this long term. Well, I guess he grabbed the demon 300 years ago.
Absconded.
Is it-
Great word of the day.
There you go.
Bless you.
Well, that's
Thank you.
Bless you.
All right. So, yeah, this is some sort of doomsday weapon of some form or another.
Oh,
It sounds like he has all the necessary parts. So, we need to go. I need to go look at the barrier on the other side.
you know what? That's what Angel Boy back there didn't want to give Trent
What?
his blood.
Well, I imagine none of them wanted to give their blood to Trent.
Well, I'm sure he put up a bigger fight. Yeah, I'm sure he put up just as big a fight as a volley probably would have.
Probably.
Victor was not gathered, the ape will say to you all.
Okay,
He was a volunteer,
No, he was not gathered.
so
or he
he
doesn't
doesn't
have him.
he doesn't have his blood at all, which means this isn't complete yet. We have time then.
Yeah, unless he plans on harvesting it from a different Goliath that happens to be in the area.
Well,
They would need one close to the origins of that race, a powerful lineage.
Then let's make sure he doesn't get the chance, shall we?
is this the part where we killed Argon? What do you? I don't.
No,
That's not what I was suggesting. No.
I like this solution.
I'm saying we go kill Trent to make sure he can't do that. Why do you all think I want to kill Argon all of a sudden?
I don't know. I just didn't know
It
what you were
wasn't-
saying.
I thought that was just. I didn't think you were suggesting that. I thought Forger was suggesting it.
Yeah,
That was my bigger concern there.
Yeah, I feel like Fortune is just trying to lie.
I'm
I
just
thought
trying to
he-
catch up.
Eldrazi will call out, "Kill the Goliath to save all other Goliaths."
You shut up, Vengeance Boy.
You are like you're like a reverse drug ad. You need to just stop.
Just say yes.
Just yeah, exactly, pretty much. Anyway, Argon and Zerzar will hold out his hand.
I'll hand it back to you.
Cool. When I get it, I immediately actually. Do we need this anymore?
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you sure?
No, but I don't intend to replicate it if that's what your concern is.
But we know the only bit of blood that we're missing, though, and we know the rest. Actually, I'm not gonna write anything else down. I just kind of localize a firebolt in my hand, just basically burn the paper.
Argan,
What?
if you let me, I would like to roll an insight on what you just said.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Ew.
You can whisper
you can't
roll
lie,
your
so, like-
charisma check. Dun dun dun.
2 GM.
Capriccio,
Hmm.
you do not discern any clear deception.
Anything on my passive?
Oh, you don't have I don't believe in passive insight. That's bullshit.
Okay.
Also, Capriccio, come on, I'm not gonna keep this shit. This is weird. This is some weird necromancy shit. We don't need that in any of our places.
All right, I'm going up to the barrier.
You don't have the emblem.
Do I need the emblem to get past it?
I would have met. We do. Avali just said so. Oh, that reminds me. You should probably remain here while we deal with Trent.
You really want to try and fake Trent without me?
No, I'm talking to
Oh.
Guy.
Argan,
We're all
why is
sick,
it-
guys. We're all sick.
I don't know. Everyone seems to have turned on me. So, you know.
Argan, come here. Lannister, send the regards.
The paranoia is working. Let's do it.
I still like you. Don't worry.
Thanks, Braska.
Argan, you need to relax. I know this is a high stress situation, but no one here is out to kill you.
They all want to kill
I'm sorry, no one in the group is out to kill
you. They
you.
all want your blood. They fear your power.
I don't fully understand his powers. so that's
Deception,
bullshit.
Braska. For Charizard?
I don't know what
Nobody's
you're
here
talking
to
about.
hurt you.
I can't beat that. So,
Stab. But
I
yeah,
think there's something happening around us.
I think we're all just going crazy. It's called sickness. Yeah. What? How do you pronounce his name again?
Avavali.
Valley.
Avavali. Avavali. I would suggest remaining here, and by the time we get back, if we're lucky enough, you won't have a person holding your chain anymore.
if we don't die in the attempt, I'll do what I can to send you home.
But you have to stay here.
Can I have one person's bone marrow to try?
No, actually, hold on. You actually
wait,
remind.
I have corpses.
Oh, you do. And I just remembered. I need to do something. And I'm going to go back over to the corpse. I'm going to cut off both of his hands.
There's like almost no marrow in those. Why would you even? No, you know what? No. Here, this one's been blown up a little bit, but there should be enough in there.
I suggest
Medium rare.
I suggest I cut off the hands at the very beginning so we can trigger traps. And I second guess myself. And what's the first thing that happens? Triggered a trap that requires either feet or hands. I'm never second guessing myself again because I am always right. Here, who wants a hand?
Avavali will
I'll
hold
take
his
one.
hand out.
You've already drank the bone marrow from this thing, I think, and I'll actually look down like the.
Yeah, he
wrist.
drained that shit.
Yeah, this is just skin.
He
How many
smiles.
bodies of bull shriekers? We took all of them. We have like 5 or 10 bodies.
Yes.
Oh, so what you're saying is we have 20 hands and 20 feet.
Why didn't
So-
we-
Sure, if that's how
you
do
hand
it,
over
know?
one of the bodies, Proska?
Now we have 18
I
hands
mean, if
and
he
18
only
feet.
wants one, sure.
Yeah, he'll take it and bite into the spine and start chewing on it like a chew toy.
Are we the
Yeah.
baddies?
No, they're already dead. We were-
Shawty,
How
she a
we-
baddie.
No, they're
How are we the bad people when we're killing?
She
Magic
We're killing
Nazis.
Nazis, damn it.
Yeah, we're killing. We're
Yeah.
killing.
you kill a
wizard
Nazi,
Nazis.
you're automatically the good guy.
Because we're carrying around body parts
Of
like-
Nazis.
and
Yeah,
trading
who does
them.
that?
That sounds like a
Not
damn good
Nazis.
deal to me.
Zerzo doesn't even look at Capriccio, but there's a very quick like side eye to Capriccio. Just,
Right. Let's pull it together. Let's get through this doorway.
We'll talk soon, Avavali.
He'll nod. In agreement.
Bye.
So, everybody move yourselves up to the barrier.
I don't know what the barrier is.
It's that area that your vision stops up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take out the little emblem.
Yeah.
I will like hold it up to it.
You take out your emblem, and as you're approaching, you see a small portion begin to slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger. And as that happens, we're going to go ahead and go on break, everybody. We'll be right back.
As Avalier's evil twin, another.
That's the wrong overlay. We're back, everybody. So, as you step forward, atmosphere will change. You all take one step forward, utilizing this little tiny signet in order to walk through the barrier. As you look, there appears to be a large stone tablet up top. The tablet has this very large... What the hell's that spray? The fuck?
Sorry.
Cleaning your computer?
Yep.
There's this incredibly large bowl that is about halfway filled with blood right now, and a skull with a unique locket beside it. As soon as you step through the barrier, I need all of you to give me dexterity saving throws. Or sorry, intelligence saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Is this magical or a spell?
This is magical.
17 for me, because I'm in Fortune little aura.
God damn, there's all the crits.
25.
Yeah, because I needed it.
Well, my dragon got a 23.
I rolled really low. That's a shame.
With Fordram's Aura, that's a 17 as a result?
Yeah.
Okay. Farouk, you step into this area, and then you feel the inability to step forward, and you begin floating and spinning, doing somersaults in midair, and you're not sure what the fuck is going on. This is very weird. You can't move your feet to get anything accomplished. It's a very strange feeling. Everybody else, as you step through here, you feel that same weightlessness come over you, and you begin to maneuver and mold and move. However, many of you start thinking about your actions very specifically, and as soon as you do so, those actions begin taking place. You think to step back down, and you do. You think to move up, and you do. You think to start going from the sides, and you do. Argon, because of your research into Dunomancy, you realize that where you stand right here is attached to the Astral Sea. So everybody, your base movement speed for this part of the mission is going to be twice your intelligence score.
Twice my intelligence score.
Woohoo! I'm fast.
Half a normal.
I lost 8 feet.
So my dragon can move 16 feet in a round.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Zooming around the room.
Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. 42 because of my mobile feet.
Yeah, no, mobile still affects this.
Yay! I'm slightly faster than normal.
I'm back to being a dwarf.
It's like
Farouk, you need to think about where you want to go. You can't physically move yourself.
I'm literally just floating in circles like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. What the hell is this
down?
place?
Now you're not.
So, Farouk, since Argon's trying to help you, you can roll again.
Oh,
I take out a rope and
Only made
a
it
little
worse.
loop in it. We're gonna just leash him and drag him like a balloon.
My dragon made the save. He can drag me.
Oh, here
Yeah,
you
but
go.
that wouldn't be as degrading.
Yeah, it's true.
It's funnier if you're a balloon for Braska in a world where intelligence is the key to moving.
I'm smarter than you.
Oh, that's horrible.
All right, I'm heading up to the bowl.
So, flying up to the bowl, you look at the contents and see the various types of thick liquid blood inside of it. You see the skull, and when you look at the skull, its composition seems a little strange to you. You pick it up, and at first you're not very certain what race it is. You can roll me a medicine check if you would like.
I would like to assist.
You may.
You have the wrong Goliath in this party.
You're still set to whisper roll.
Oh, am I up? Sorry. So 16.
It's all right. The other party doesn't have a Goliath anymore.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah. I need the bugbear too, so.
So, 16. You think the skull is gnomish. Or halfling.
Because why
Big-
wouldn't be?
See how hard this becomes.
That's a smaller race, gnome, halfling, something to that extent.
There's a pulsation of magic that stems from all the way up here on this raised platform that stretches out into this realm.
What about the necklace, brooch, whatever it was?
The amulet?
Yeah,
Locket,
amulet.
locket.
Locket. I knew it had something to do with jewelry.
Yeah, jewelry and pictures.
Jewelry and pictures.
You look at the locket, and on one side appears to be the left side of a face, and on the other appears to be the right side. The individual inside of the picture appears to be human for all intents and purposes, but you don't recognize them in any way. When you look at it closely, the metal that it's made out of appears to be silver.
Fordrum, is this silver?
What do I think it is? I'm gonna make a jeweler's tools.
Yes, you will, utilizing intelligence.
Oh, my strong point.
I know.
Usually they tell me what it is, so
It is
Think?
silver, but the natural sheen of it
Yeah.
appears to be an incredibly well polished and magically infused silver.
is this a ritual happening right now? Like, should we just knock this locket out of here? Take this shit apart?
Can I open the locket?
It's wide open. You see the two pictures.
Oh, it's the two pictures on each. Okay, I thought maybe that was the outside of it.
No.
Sorry, now I understand.
Fordrum has his hammer out. Like, can I destroy this? Like,
With a dispel magic and a good hit, anything is possible.
Anybody recognize this face?
History check, everybody.
Oh, wait, can't wait to roll kinda bad.
Flat roll, flat roll.
Wow. Can't believe that worked.
No?
You already said I didn't know who it
What
was,
is
so I didn't roll.
going on this map?
Huh? Oh
That's
yeah, there's
awesome.
this rippling of magic happening over there.
Oh,
I
that was
actually saw an effect go off.
I know. I'm doing it.
well
That's
done.
crazy.
Look at that. Beep. And it stops. And then beep. And it stops. So glad you guys are easily entertained. So,
No, that's what we pay
We're
for.
playing D&D.
Now you just need to put Nyan Cat over it.
Aw.
Everybody should watch this one.
So, who here rolled decently? Farouk
did.
and Fordrum. Wait,
rolled a
Capriccio?
20.
Oh, advantage. Sorry, yeah. Farouk, Capriccio, Fordrum. That person looks like a very young version of Trent in his human form.
He was still ugly back then, huh?
I want to destroy this.
He actually has a really, really good jawline.
I don't care, he's ugly.
Damn,
Those are the easiest ones to hit.
damn
true.
round faces. My hammer just keeps
It's-
going off of them.
It's
Right.
giving American Dad.
See, that's why I use an axe.
Good point.
Equal opportunity.
And the woman's face doesn't match up. To
There's
the
no
skull.
woman's face. It's the It's the same face, just one's the left side and one's the right side.
Okay, sorry.
Argon, should we dispel this and break this whole thing down?
Is this the phylactery?
I don't think it's the phylactery.
But there's some blood thing in this bowl and a skull and a.
We should try to find out what is happening first, because maybe it's a trap. Maybe he wants us to do something to him.
Avavali will call out, "That looks like the things you described on the paper about the ritual."
I'm gonna head out closer to the thing jutting out over the astral sea.
You feel this pool, like a little bit of a vortex trying to pull you in, Argon. However, you are absolutely intelligent enough to command your body to not get pulled in, so you don't. Being smart will help you a lot in the astral.
I'm assuming it's probably just because you're reusing the map, but this reminds me a lot of the bottom of the school in Eiselcross. Is that intentional? Does it truly remind Argon of that, or is that me putting that in my head? Okay, no, so it does.
Yeah.
Remember Eiselcross, Fordrum?
Yep.
I don't think anyone else was here for that. That was before Braska.
No, Braska was before me. He was there, but it wasn't Braska yet.
Yeah, it wasn't Braska yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Player remembers, character doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
We found a place like this once, deep underneath one of the ancient magic schools in Eiselcross.
Could we be there again? After going through that door?
Does it look the same, Joey, or just similar?
Survival check. This is you analyzing the astral.
Can I assist?
You sure can. If you're proficient.
I am.
You sure can.
There you go.
26.
You like 26? No. In fact, the architecture looks like it was designed by the same people, but it does not look like it's made out of the same substance. It is different but similar, and where you look out into the astral, what you are looking towards is darker than what you saw inside of that school. What you're looking out towards here is incredibly dark. But as you are looking out there, Argon and Fordrum, you see a pair of eyes inside of that shimmering magic that is taking place right here. They flicker into existence and then flicker away.
I really want to try and dispel or get rid of this locket.
Argon.
Yes.
You feel a connection to your mind. A familiar one at this point, as you're immediately flooded with sights of battle and war that are happening out inside of the city that you are currently taking siege to. You can see the outer walls are completely decimated, and the streets are completely taken over by the armed forces that you all have teleported to Rexentrum with. You see that interior wall is also decimated, and currently there is Vorvexia, I believe is her name? Satiana Vorvexius. Satiana flying around, scorching the roads with individuals, and as soon as the connection happens, you see Thunderbrand step into your line of sight. Hey, is this thing on? Again?
Yes, Thunderbrand.
He says yes, and he'll just repeat everything that's happening. The mage saved the slot to do this. Okay, good. So, good news and some not so good news. There's this strange, oddly attractive woman heading towards you. everybody that touches her catches on fire, and she just keeps repeating, the devil and the furry one told me to find the Goliath. Do you think this is a trap?
Oh. That is an interesting question based upon some of the other stuff that has happened down here. The devil and the furry. Anybody know a devil and a furry one?
I'm furry.
That is true, but you don't normally run around with the devil, Braska.
We told her to say the Riptide Center, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Riptides.
Do we know who that is?
The Riptides is the siblings, isn't it?
You're the only person who knows that. Everyone else calls them the siblings.
Well, even at the war party, they called them the siblings in the Lyceum group.
Yeah.
Even though I'm hardly the leader of the group, but they called us the Lyceum
In
group.
our version of that meeting, we corrected them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not the siblings, you're the Riptides?
Yeah, that's what we've been referring to ourselves as.
But you don't leave anybody alive, so they never say.
So we're doing a good job hiding from the Empire.
Well, if the Riptides are sending her, then I'm going to assume they had their reasons.
All right, good. We'll tell Satiana to let her in. Nobody touch her. She burns literally everybody that touches her just by touching. Second thing, the other group was successful, and he was disrupted in his own mindscape.
All right, so Mindscape group was successful, everyone.
Yay!
I don't know what that means still, but yay.
Good for them.
We're down in some sort of room connected to the astral sea.
Oh, there's a locket with the faces. What do we do about it? There's a bowl full of blood and a skull.
There's
Fucking
a bowl.
kill them.
Yeah. Kill them? What?
Kill them. Oh, sorry, I was talking to my troops.
Bartram's like, did he
It's a
say
locket. I can't kill a locket.
I'm in the middle of a
I
war,
can kill a
guys.
locket.
Do whatever you
I
think
can
is
kill a locket.
necessary
I've got
to
tools.
win. And they shut off the connection. They are in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, I understand.
Did he say I should kill the locket? And I pull out a chisel.
He said to do whatever it takes to win.
Do it, Fortran.
Go ahead.
I first line up the chisel on the locket piece to split it in two.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's all magic-y, so I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
Give me
I'm gonna
a
cast-
charisma check.
okay.
Guidance.
Guidance. Charisma check. Sorry.
Correct.
I'm not saying this out loud, but part of me wants to tell Braska to drink the blood just to see what happens. But I'm definitely not saying that out loud.
And this is why the angel didn't want to give you the...
Not saying his decision was wrong, Joey.
Saying,
Just
I don't like
insulted
it.
by it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You dispel and temporarily thwart the magic inside of this locket. You have the
Nate.
chisel?
Of course, it's part of my jeweler's tools. Or my smith tools. Or leatherwork, all of them. Like,
I have an extra crowbar too.
that's too big for this size.
That is a big-ass chisel.
This must
Crowbars
be
are just big
you can go
chisels.
with.
Yeah, true, but little lock. Anyway, this one's appropriate. Sorry.
Alrighty.
I don't
You're
bother
breaking
taking
it.
out I just use Hedge's gavel, though, for the back of it.
Alright, give me that jeweler's check. Utilizing... We'll go
Strength.
with... Strength. Yeah, you're just trying to fucking destroy it.
Yeah,
Guidance.
I'm not thinking a lot about this.
Break it,
There's no
break
pretty
it,
cut
break it.
about to happen. Come on, roll. There we go. 27.
Pretty sure I
27.
did say guidance.
Guidance.
Oh,
Oh, this is an ability check, yes.
I used the guidance on the
Capriccio said it again.
Oh.
I did it again.
It's a cantrip. You get to just keep using it.
Yeah.
Left and fucking
Yeah.
right. All you have to do is accept Capriccio's pact.
You get a guidance. You get a guidance.
29.
Yeah, if you've ever taken a guidance from me, you're not my servant.
Is that how that works?
I will
Well,
gladly.
she's a fairy.
Oh
so-
no, we're getting the paladin warlock combo. No.
Gladly.
I have 2 players playing that right now, and it is. I just give everything like 150 more hit points,
Really? They do that much damage?
dude. Because they always do it as an elf. One of them does, the other doesn't. So elven accuracy, roll 3 times. 19 is a crit. Paladin smite. Sacrifice all of your spell slots for Eldritch smite. It's explosion.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's the if I crit you, you're fucking dead. But it's for descriptions amazing. So, everybody, as Forgem strikes down on his chisel's back end, you all hear this shattering noise, and that persistent beam of magic that was happening over here seems to slowly drift away. And then there's a burst that happens. Argon, standing closest to it, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. However, before you roll, because we are in the astral, if you are proficient in intelligence saves, you get to have proficiencies in any saving throws you make out here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm proficient.
I am proficient
both.
in intelligence. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Argon, absorb all those free spell slots.
Boom.
28.
You feel that magic ripple and slam out into you. As soon as it hits you, you feel it course through your body, and it seems to want to eat away and destroy what you are and just devour it. You feel this disgusting and vile magic push out, but you manage to fortify yourself against it, commanding and thinking about this magic as it pulses through you and dejecting it out. Everyone else watches as the magic coalesces across his arms and chest and seems to eat away at his skin down to the muscles and then reverts.
Oh. Argon, are you okay?
Yeah, just fine. Pat
All right.
out like the fire that's burning on my skin now.
I kind of feel like I should fuck some more of this stuff up, so maybe you should come back down here.
Yeah.
No, you go the last one. It's my turn.
Yeah, we I meant. We. And I'm going to take the skull out and set it on the next to the bowl where the broken pieces of whatever was, and I'm like, here, crush that. And I
Hell
step to the
yeah.
side and I offer my hammer just out of habit.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Go ahead and give it a whack, Braska. $25. You take Saku and drive the blade down into the skull, cracking all the way through and shattering it. As that happens, you all hear this ghastly whirl happening out towards that same platform.
Didn't like that. All right, what's next?
The blood?
Oh,
How do you
Now-
drink blood?
The mortar and pestle that it is placed inside of. Argon, it's made out of some type of bone that you don't recognize and encrusted with all manners of various gems of incredible value. Fordrum, if you would have to estimate this object, depending on the bone it's made out of, would be nearing priceless.
Yeah, that thing's worth a lot of money.
Probably just dump the blood out.
You don't think
Yeah,
we
I'll
should taint it?
Should we just dump it like into the void, or?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. No, it's not.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hang on. Before you take it, I'm going to cast Bless on the blood. Take and taint this blood, sending it off into never existing. And
So you're banishing it?
well, I'm not really a banishing person. I could. Well, sure.
That's banishing smite is the spell you could use.
Right, but I have also banishment.
Wait, paladins get banishment? I thought it was only banishing smite.
Depends on the paladin class.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was in my list.
Yeah.
Is banishment not? I always think a banishment is for individuals, not for blood.
Oh, it is meant to be creatures that you target with it. Yeah. That's why I was
Yeah.
wondering if that's what you were trying.
No, I was trying to. I'm assuming that it's evil, so I was figuring that instead of to basically my thought was by blessing it, like if you were to throw holy water in it, that's just blessed water.
Oh, okay. That would take you an hour to perform a ceremony. That's what you're describing.
Yeah, right. So I'm not going to do that, but
Or
I could
if you have the
cast-
sanctify spell. Hollow, I think it is. Hollow.
Yeah, Hollow's
Hollow
also
takes 24 hours.
that's 24 hours. That's not. I'm not going through all that. I was trying
Yeah,
for
so
the
I-
quick. I
so
was
I
trying
dumped
for
it
the
out
quick and
5
deadly
minutes
one.
ago.
I could also do the simple, take out my water skin, cast bless on my water skin, making it in theory holy water, and then spray it in with all the blood, so that we've got a little more consistency. And be careful carrying that thing, because if we do get to sell this bowl, it's priceless.
You need the spell ceremony for holy water.
No, you don't need the spell. I removed the spell ceremony from the game. If you can perform a ceremony, you can just fucking do it. You never have to prepare that shit. Yeah. I thought it was stupid. It should have been a mechanic, not a spell. So I made it one.
I'm pretty sure I heard Braska say that he had dumped all the blood while you were sitting there debating what you wanted to do with it.
Okay,
fine.
so the various types of blood are now dripping down into the astral sea. Yep. Yep, that's it's
That can't
okay.
have
it starts moving
consequences.
like a lava lamp. It's really cool.
Wow.
And we're never gonna hear about it again.
That certainly won't have any repercussions.
Yeah, that's a different
He's not
campaign's
here.
problem.
Yep.
Maybe the
Can't-
next one for you guys. Who knows?
As it all goes floating through the sky, we're all sort of looking at it like, huh,
Can't wait
We
for
made
it to
it.
touch a god's corpse in a few years.
maybe we should have thought that one through a little better.
Nah.
I feel like this entire house has just been Joey setting up next campaigns.
Of course.
What are they gonna let loose?
Yeah.
He
Not
sets
good
them up and I knock them down.
It's like dominoes. Braska is the finger.
Argon, does this room have those same protections from astral from like
No,
alter planar? No.
no. We're touching another plane right now.
Oh,
yeah.
We're on
Okay.
the edge of the astral plane.
got
Are
it.
any of you under the effects of mind blank or similar magic?
I'm dumb.
I don't think so.
That is absent of
No.
mind, different spell.
Ah.
No.
Not currently, no.
Zurazar, Capriccio?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All of you feel this very heavy presence connecting to your heads. Oh. So, it was an assault against my consciousness and my body end my academy. I should be, well, honored that so much effort had to be put into place to attempt to disrupt me. All of you hear this voice entering into your minds.
We didn't want any part of you to feel left out, Trent.
Oh, hey, it's Burger.
Show yourself, Lich.
I will. And I will dispose of all of you, so that none of you can be in my way as I bring this world to its next natural evolution.
There's nothing natural about what you do.
Yeah, but also that if you're doing it, that's explicitly not natural.
I'm tired of speaking to hippies. They never understand. That
I
Tilly
understand.
creature didn't understand. But what I am doing is to save everything. You all are simply in the way. All of you are always afraid of progress, of change. But if it was not for my actions, well, this world and everything else in existence would be consumed. So I will not grant you the ability to stop these goals.
We're not asking permission, Trent. We're going to take your goals from you.
Show yourself.
And in doing so, you will forsake the entire realms, all of them. That's why I regret allowing the Lyceum to survive. When you were in your infancy of creation, with your leaders, I thought they would be understanding, like-minded. Your ancestors despised the gods the same as me. But through generations, you all became weak. Same as those blade singers. They became weak. The Blatera Academy, it all became weak. They lost their ambition. They lost their ability to discern what the real threat was. Freedom. That is what people believe they're losing. True loss is nothingness. Unfortunately, nobody aside from myself remembers what it's like to look into the void.
What void?
The void behind you.
No.
Oh.
The void. Thank you for respecting the monologue, by the way. Thank Capriccio.
How is it that you're killing people, creating war, and managing to change everybody's mind about what all the things you've done and didn't do? Do you think that you were saving them from the void?
I suppose after disrupting my rebirth, I do have the time to tell you. We are entering into the period of the circumstance. Magic will flow differently. In some places, it will become non-existent, and in others, uncontrollable. The veil is weakening every day, and there are agents in the realms that seek destroying it. And if they succeed, the entity at the bottom of the abyss, it will be released. And it is not negotiating with anybody. It does not care for your precious wants or for your duty, your beliefs. There's not a single entity in our entire universe that can oppose it. It is the law of destruction, and it will consume everything. So if I must take precious freedoms away, then I will do so, to ensure the future will persist.
The creature at the bottom of the abyss. All of this. Are you trying to stop exile? Or is Axiom? Sorry,
Yes.
Axiom.
Are you allowed to say that name in this plane of existence?
Well, he just did.
I just did.
Don't worry, you're
No
in
one
the
told
astral.
me not to.
You're in the astral, it's fine. Maybe that's
Yeah, the
better?
Brosca approach doesn't never backfires on that sort of thing.
That is my purpose. That is what needs to happen. And you and those pesky riptides keep getting in my way. So, to ensure the Lyceum will never get in my way again, I will conduct annihilation upon you. I will. And then I will spend these remaining years ensuring that every individual who tries to disrupt the weave, manipulate it, or free any portion of the abyss will be thrown into it. Your empire, your what would that be considered? Democracy included.
You're the one touching the abyss. You're the one that keeps pulling stuff out and making pacts and extending beyond normal lifetimes. You're not the
Making
cure,
them-
Trent. You're the
Using
problem.
them as guards.
One lifetime would never be enough to stop this. It's necessary. And you do not realize it is the Pantheon who is most afraid. They are the ones who are losing everything for us. The Pantheon. They know that what it is after is their lives. It needs to consume her creations. So, I will first destroy everyone who tries to get to Exium. Knowing or not, I do not care any longer. Then, I will sacrifice the gods themselves in order to bind and destroy it forever. Their collective power and sacrifice would be enough to satiate it, but they are too weak to make that for your kind.
There's never enough to satiate a void. It's the definition of a void.
These laws do have limitations. The law of destruction is as powerful as all of creation. But creation has a little assistance on its side that has given it the opportunity to make this sacrifice. But your petty gods believe that it is mortals that should sacrifice themselves, living in a perpetual state of torment and torture, going through cycles of death unending, instead of just sacrificing themselves. Argan, you've seen this void. That means you have been to the end. You have seen my home. Am I correct?
That was your home? That's where you're from?
It is. Me, my family, my teacher, all of us from there. They chose to sacrifice everyone there, creating the abyss, putting them in a perpetual loop of time and consumption over and over. They sacrifice mortals to save themselves. I will no longer tolerate that. The gods must die.
So you sacrifice mortals instead?
Counting the lives of thousands is different than the lives of millions. You should understand this.
I met those guardians, the ones that are sacrifice themselves over and over and over again.
The ones made to by the Pantheon.
I never got the impression they were made to. I got the impression they felt they needed to.
The naivety of those ones. Only one of them I ever respected, and unfortunately she didn't understand the sacrifice that was needed. She didn't really understand. And she grew angry, allowing her emotions to get the better of her.
Assuming you're talking about Luna.
Of course.
Was it Luna? She was kind of a bitch, to be honest.
Of course. Because she allows her emotions to control her. She allowed her love for her family to dictate her actions. And one does not do that without regret. And regret turns you against others. I tried to help her. I tried to show her that she did not need her emotions. She did not need love. She only needed to help me and my teacher.
Is regret what turns you against everyone? What is it you regret? How were you involved in all of this, Trent? What role did you play in dooming your world? Is that what you're regretting?
It is. It was my teacher who didn't accept that a say-so would not allow us flight, who found something out there that would allow us to. It was him who reached out and brought Exium here. It is him who called out into the beyond and found the second law of this universe. And then, after he did this, he was punished as he should have been. And it was me who conducted the ritual in order to attempt to destroy the Pantheon and gods. I just needed her child. Her child's blood. She had to be the sacrifice for that annihilation. Luna just didn't understand. I knew she wouldn't. So I took it. Before I could complete the ritual, however, she and her husband, they murdered everyone. All of us just trying to save our universe, choosing to sacrifice the few gods there were in those times in order to save the entirety of existence. There was only 2 gods who were willing to join us, Argon. And they were sacrificed. But they did so to create a new world for everyone to go to. A new world for others to explore. Irene and Exandria. It's their sacrifice that allows me to pursue this. Allows me to stop the end.
It doesn't sound like it was the gods that needed to do the sacrifice. It wasn't the gods that called Exium. It was your guy. It was you and your teacher.
Yes.
Yours was the price to pay, not the gods.
It was them. They were to blame for our ignorance. We asked why, and she never answered. She could have told us there was other beings out there, but she was afraid of our ambition. She was afraid that we wouldn't have understood. The moment we realized what we brought forth, all of us dedicated ourselves to stopping it. Our ambition was only to know more. She chose to stop it.
Sounds like your ambition was the problem.
Then she should have created us without it.
Ambition is what helps nations grow and people exist and propagate. Art is made, music is made, people are made. Those are ambitious tasks. Flying and calling on destructive gods.
Argon, do you not understand what I am saying here? We could choose. We have the power and the knowledge. I have this knowledge. We can sacrifice the Pantheon. We can grab them. We could channel all of their magic, and we can free millions from their never-ending torment.
I understand that you would sacrifice my world like you sacrificed yours, and you would sacrifice the gods. But never in there have I heard that you're willing to sacrifice yourself to right the wrong that you did, that you were involved in.
If that was a solution, my existence is nothing but knowledge. My power is not even a fraction of the power of this universe, and what the Pantheon holds and hides away behind their gates. Would
And
you
think
not
creation
sacrifice
just sits
them?
there, refusing to help until you force them to?
What have they done except bring to light prophecies that will be fulfilled and ruination will fall? They have done nothing but allow the persistence and existence of creatures and people who wish to release it, who wish to end the cycle, but so that it could destroy everything, leaving nothing behind. I judge them based off of their actions. They taught mortals how to conduct the ritual, to sacrifice their realm and the lives tied to it. I managed to see this. I know the ritual, and I know how to adapt it. They could have sacrificed themselves. It would have taken the sacrifice of 4 gods at that time. The progenitor ones, but still. And in doing so, mortals would have survived. I will
You
not
really
speak
think-
ill of Irene or Exandria. I have nothing but respect for them taking on the sacrifice of themselves in order to allow us an opportunity to continue to exist.
You think you know more than the gods did?
I do. Many of the gods are babbling idiots, irresponsible children treating us like toys and playthings, liars and deceivers, jailers. They war amongst themselves and fight, as we do, of course. But they fight because someone steps on their territory. We fight for ideals.
We fight when people step on our territories. We're not high-minded. I'm no servant of the gods, but I know that we're not such noble creatures as you try to paint us to be. You're proof of that. Your teacher's proof of that. Your god said no, you can't have the ability to fly, so he summoned destruction to his world?
He did not know what he was summoning. He asked why, and she refused to speak.
So he was ignorant, as well as...
Of course. In that time, everything was ignorant. Magic was undiscovered. The spell that we casually use nowadays. We infuse it into our boots. Right, Vordrum?
You and I both know, Trent, that knowledge not earned is not dangerous knowledge. Giving you that knowledge would never have gained as much purpose as like making you learn it.
And yet she punished every one of us who found it. She turned them into a deprived portion of what they were. They were supposed to soar high. The Aaroncock were the first of them. They were supposed to gaze at the stars and learn of divination. Instead, they were cursed as Kenku. Removed the ability to ever be allowed to fly. These gods are not benevolent, Argon. Now, do you not think the sacrifice of the divine is worth saving your world? Or are you willing to have her speak to these idiots again and convince them that Exandria now needs to be placed into the abyss to continue to satiate that creature? Will you allow your entire world to be set in an endless loop, over and over, none of them able to break out? Or very few of us, actually. Or would you kill the gods to save your world? At this moment, you see lights beginning to show and shine into the area. They're creating a physical body and form. As you look at Trent in his humanoid guise, standing before you, completely naked of any of his personal belongings and effects. However, still looks incredibly dangerous.
You know, Trent, if I honestly thought I could believe you, I'd maybe agree that I'd be willing to sacrifice the gods to save the people. But I don't believe you. You freely admit that half of what you guys did, you did because you didn't know. I don't believe that you know what the repercussions of this would be. You're not a prophet. You're not a god. You're a lich, a mage that lived too long and sacrificed way too many people to survive. And you'll never be anything more.
He looks at you and just nods his head twice. Then I suppose this battle will decide. Is it my will that is greater than all of yours as just a lich? Or is it your will that will doom this world and all of the others?
I guess we will.
Initiative, everybody.
Oh boy. That was a good monologue there, Chief.
Oh, it was a good ending to this.
Well, glad I rolled a really shit on my initiative. Rolled a 2.
Oh, that's
Come
right.
on,
You'll get that last stab in to drop him, Zerzar. I have faith in you.
We'll fucking see. Also, Ferg, why didn't you heal?
With what?
With the many healing potions that I bought in
You
Marquette,
went through half of those already.
I still have.
If
I got a
only we-
great.
if
I got
only
a
we
greater.
had-
I got a greater than 5 regular, my guy.
T5.
If only we had a paladin with lay on hands.
Could have made you a fucking like a little glass of Kool-Aid with all this fucking healing potions I
I'm gonna
got.
be honest, I didn't think this was gonna be it either. I thought we were going to one more room.
Nope.
Yeah, if
Awesome.
only we had a paladin who had lay on hands.
Oh, right, already. I'll be very pleased if we pull this off.
All
It's
right.
just too funny.
Damn right, I will be. What do you mean?
Holy shit, is he first?
Got 25? Yeah.
Why is he
I
on there
see
twice?
2 of them?
Yeah, so
Because, alright, it's not supposed to be that one. This is supposed to be 25.16. He gets to add a d8 to his initiative rolls. And I didn't
somebody
change.
else knows chronomancy, I see.
I know, isn't it weird?
I thought you said I didn't let any of that leak out.
You didn't, but he definitely discovered first and second level spells.
I know, I'm just
he's old enough to have been around when it was actually being done.
I know. I would have been very surprised if he didn't.
Yeah.
Have we all just considered that this was just him being really jaded that he didn't get accepted into chronology class?
He just wanted in the Lyceum and they kicked him out.
They were just like, hey, we appreciate your interest in this class, but your GPA average doesn't really meet the requirements, so...
Tell me honestly, Argon, did he almost sway you a little bit?
Everything he said, if I honestly believed he was right, yes.
well,
Yeah, if there was.
It wasn't-
trustworthy.
Yeah, it wasn't the message. It was the messenger. Argon would gladly sacrifice all the gods to save the world.
Well, it's a good thing that I definitely lied about killing you earlier.
I'm sure Forger would have been very angry at me, but
So, Trent will take his turn now. As soon as the declaration of battle happens and the moment people begin tensing their muscles, you see him just wave his fingers around, and you notice that the air around him thickens incredibly much. You see this small orb appear directly in front of him as he holds it in his hand. and then he places his palm to the back of it and pushes it towards you all. The orb continues growing and growing.
I'll attempt to dispel it.
Counterspell?
Yeah, counterspell.
He will counterspell
okay.
in response, of course.
Okay.
So, as this orb pushes out towards you all, it is a 10-foot radius sphere. There we go.
That's only 5. There you go.
Yep. And it's not supposed to be radius, it's supposed to be 10-foot diameter, so all the way across. And he will
That's not
push it.
singularity, right?
No. He will push it out towards you all. I need Braska, Fordrum, Capriccio, as well as Farouk's puppy to give me Constitution saving throws. Argan, Farouk, Zurazar, Dexterity saving throws.
Woo!
I'm going to use my session advantage for this.
Bro, that is a 3 I rolled. Oh,
Still in his aura, so that's technically a 19.
Yeah, y'all know that doesn't beat his save.
What?
can I use one of my session advantages?
I'll allow you to do the reroll this one time. But keep in mind, not again. You have to say you're using it. Or make sure you don't have any viewer inspirations.
I have the 2 from, who was it again? Goose?
Oh, you have to use one of his then.
I don't have a session advantage?
No, advantage means you get to roll twice and take the higher number. The inspirations allow you to retroactively re-roll the bad shit.
Oh, well, can I just use session and then say the 2?
No, because that's not how it's supposed to be. I was just being nice to let you do it the one time. If you have re-rolls, fucking use them.
I don't want to waste one. Okay.
Oh, too bad, and don't use it. If you have that up, I am being nice enough.
I will also use the last reroll I got from Goose.
Make sure you honk.
I'm gonna fucking shoot
Honk.
this arrow right in your ass.
There you
He
go.
said we're supposed to insult Trent.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
insult him.
Not a honk this time.
And I'm also going to use the session advantage.
Okay, then if we're doing that, then I was going to say, and I believe that my teachings in, I thought my teachings in Tal'Dorei were boring. You make the worst history professor look like a scholar of musical expertise.
Damn. Insult Trent every time he's mentioned. All right, Farouk, did you re-roll?
Yeah, I got 23 dexterity.
Nice.
Or 29, or 8 with Fordham.
Okay.
Wait, it's a con save, not a dex save.
No, it's con save for those of you hit by the orb.
Got it.
It's dex save for those of you within its gravitational pull.
Oh, I know what this spell is. It's good.
Is
So,
it, though?
Capriccio with 4 drums plus 3, that's a 20.
Yes.
Failure. Zurazar 27, success. Farouk with 4 drums aura, you have a 26, success. 4 drum 24.
Yep.
Did you have advantage? Okay.
I used my session advantage.
31.
31 is a success. Argan 16.
Yeah.
That is a failure. So, those of you that failed the con saves are going to suffer 55 points of force damage.
Up or gone.
Those of you that succeeded will take half as much. Those of you that failed the dex save, you will suffer 30 points of force damage. Those of you that succeeded move until you are at least 15 feet away from the orb as it passed through. And you take no damage.
So, here?
We move 15 feet.
At least
Okay, cool.
15 feet from
Yeah.
where it passed through.
But there's no aura over here, so...
Yep. You dodge out of the way as this orb of annihilation pushes through your group, and it begins trying to feast and eat each of you.
Oh, there goes Farouk and Stevens.
Argan, You have heard stories about this spell in particular. One of the most frightful spells, 10th level or higher. It is an orb controllable by the caster who can move it around, and it consumes and destroys everything it touches.
Sweet.
And that was Trent's go. Chaos Flux now becomes active. Argon.
Yeah. Oh. I know he's going to try something. I probably should have cast this before we got in here, but I didn't.
His reaction's already down.
I know. I'm going to cast a spell on Braska.
Yeah.
Because I just kind of know the way Trent works. Go get it,
Joke's on you,
Braska.
I'm already halfway there.
You hear this whistle go through your ear and out the other.
It felt weird.
Go get him. That is my turn.
At the end of your turn, he will use his first legendary action. He is going to fly downwards. Oh! I forgot to roll for Avalia. He's still there. See, you guys didn't fight him, and now you have an ally.
Is the hole in the barrier still there?
Yeah, you guys used the thing and it just put you through. It's still there.
Oh fuck!
Nice. Now I just have this emblem to do whatever with. Is it made of like actual like silver, gold? Platinum?
That's
Like,
fair. Yeah, he's dead ass last.
is this
Fine.
just a? It's just
Alright.
a modified Tal'Dorei.
At the end of your turn, Argon, he will use his first legendary action in order to dash. So with his intelligence score, that is going to be 50 feet of movement.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, we're still in the Astral Sea.
I'm more about his intelligence score of 25.
Yeah. Hey, Argon, do you like an attack? Oh, also to clarify something, we do round up on this. So if, like, you're sitting at 27, you're not really. You're sitting at 30. Stuff
okay.
like that. Just because
That's fine.
combat has to, you know.
I do not want an attack of opportunity. I'm not wasting my reaction on hitting him with a stick.
All right. Capriccio, your turn.
Okay.
Sorry, at the start of
Let's-
your turn, being next to the orb, I need you to give me a dex save.
And you said that I'm proficient in here, so
Oh, that's right. I was proficient in my freaking save.
Oh, would that have made a difference for you, Argon?
Well, our proficiency bonus is 6, so it would have.
Well,
bumped
you were
me
successful regardless. You moved out of the way.
No, oh, okay.
Capriccio, you immediately
Yeah.
spend movement until you are at least 15 feet directly away from the object. You can choose this way or this way.
Oh, it has to be directly away? Then I would have bended up here then.
Very good. You move right there, Capriccio?
Yeah.
Okay. You move out of the way. Luckily, don't get sucked up into the Orb of Annihilation.
ease. Let me unmark that thing first. Okay. Okay. I am going to cast a spell.
His reaction's down.
Okay. Wait, let me see how big this is real quick. Okay, cool. I am going to cast Confusion on him.
Con save? Wisdom save?
Wisdom.
Alright. He has advantage on saving throws against spells. 28.
That makes it.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to spend a couple of charges of my bomb to heal a little bit. Bless you. Bless you.
All right.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
You have additional movement if you'd like to.
No, not yet. Stay right here.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to continue dashing up to Avavali.
Going for that goddamn chain is what he's doing.
That's, wait. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All done.
We can't even see him now.
Braska. He does have full cover behind Avavali.
That bitch.
Wait, didn't we give him the thing that he said was controlling him?
Yeah. Avavali currently has the chain.
Okay.
All right, I can get it to about here.
But who do you want to be next to? Fordrum and Braska or that ape? Uh-huh.
And I am going to shoot him with my longbow because I have no other viable options here.
You have line of sight.
Should.
Draw a line. I'll give him half cover. +2 to AC.
That's fair.
Miss.
Yeah, that's about right for that. That's about all I could do from here.
All right. At the end of your turn, he will use his next legendary action, Braska,
Yeah.
in order to cast... Fireball. Hitting everyone except Braska.
Ah, damn it.
Dex saves, everybody except Braska.
I've got all this dexterity, but I just can't roll above a 10.
You can honk again.
No, I don't want to waste a honk. I still take half damage, so it's not a big deal.
All right, Capriccio, success. Fordrum, fail. Zuazar, fail. Farouk, success. Argan, fail. Wait, is that with your additional
No.
proficiency?
Yeah, it is. But I don't have Fordrum. That should be wrong. It should be 3 lower. Oh, no. I'm still in range of Fordrum, ain't I?
No, you're not.
Is it 10 feet or 15?
10.
I'm not in range. Yeah, so, no. So, yeah, it's 3 lower anyways.
Let me update
only 19.
Fordrum so you can see.
Yeah, I changed it. I removed my thing from Fordrum.
I'm correct.
But you did calculate your proficiency.
I did calculate my proficiency.
Okay.
I just didn't roll very good. I
Capriccio,
rolled
make
a
sure you
10,
do
I
that as
guess.
well.
Mine
Holy
is already in there.
fuck token. There we go. Alrighty. Well, time to roll fireball damage. Ka-doo.
Don't you take average or?
Not for bosses.
What level did he use Fireball?
Third, only third. This is his legendary action. I'm not letting him use any spell slot he wants. Roll 20 just crashed.
Nice. So we don't take any damage.
Ah, we win!
Trent failed.
Sons
Good
of
job,
bitches.
Trent.
Quick, pull out the mirror.
There it goes. Now it's back.
There it goes.
32 points of fire damage. Y'all know if you failed or succeeded and what to do with all of
Wait,
your
his
moves.
DC is 24?
Oh, it's supposed to be 23, not 24. I apologize.
I'm going
It's
to
displayed
absorb
wrong.
elements.
Okay.
I'm absorbing elements as well.
All right, reactions down on the two of you.
Yep.
All right,
That.
that's the end of Braska's turn. Farouk.
Okay, so I can only move double my intelligence, so I have 20 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. I still can't see him, motherfucker. And, okay. Right next to Braska, I'm burning a 2nd level spell slot to call back my dragon.
A Durgan.
Still an arrow. Gets full HP when he's summoned back. And bonus action to attack Trent. How smart is my dragon? Not smart, but we've been in combat for years. He can... Okay, this is actually a good question. Where does the astral movement stop? Where does
With the hole open, it doesn't.
Okay, so
Until you hit the first, over here. The pillars.
Okay. Does that mean my dragon needs to make another intelligence check again?
No, it's not surprised by it this time. It was previously.
Okay, so he can move 15.
Did you already put him on the map?
Yeah. He's next to Braska.
Jeez, Roll20 is taking hours to load for me.
I can summon him within 30 feet of me, which is why I moved up.
Uh-huh.
Right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, flanking Trent with the monkey.
Evavali. All right.
Laval. I'm assuming that gives him advantage.
That is correct.
All right, Dragon's Bite.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21 to hit Trent.
Yeah.
That hits.
All right, that's 10 piercing, 7 lightning damage. And that is all of my turn, because I takes an action to summon him.
Alrighty. Then, at the end of your turn, he will use his 4th legendary action.
Oh, okay, we're in that territory, right?
Hey, BBEG, man. He will cast Magic Missile at 3rd level at Avavali. So, roll. That's 3, 4, 5. 5d4 plus 5. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to turn off the map on the stream real quick so I can close out of this browser. Just looked at it and
some internet.
Yeah, apparently it's sucking up all of my internet.
You're not using Chrome, are you?
No, of course not. Not for Roll20. But even Edge recently has been shit. Do. All right, we're back in. Oh, look at that. I see things on the map and such. So is that 3, 4, 5, D4 plus 5. 16 damage onto Avavali.
Was resistant to force damage.
No.
Who wants to make a run to unlock the angel?
That's the end of that. Fordrum.
I cast Summon Celestial and call for Atalaxian the Pure. That's the guardian that we rescued from the tree in Zorhas, who I promised I would bring him to the fight when it happened.
How do you spell that?
Alyxian.
A-L-Y.
Elysian.
Argan the
Elysium.
school.
You said the pure, right?
Yeah, Elysian the Pure.
Who? I just remembered something. Who has Satiana's scroll? Okay.
Huh?
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. All right. There's a new character sheet for you.
Oh.
And you can place him wherever you're summoning him. You might have to search to find it because it's inside
I
of the
see.
creatures and monsters folder.
Yeah, I got it.
And I moved one of him onto the map.
I see it. That's a perfectly good. I mean, maybe just over here in case that bowling ball is still traveling.
Yep.
That's fine with me.
All right.
So let me know. Do I need to roll initiative for him?
In this instance, since he is technically a summon, no, he takes his turn after your turn.
Okay. So he arrives, and I'm like, "This is the fight. Here it is. He's over there behind the ape." And does he go now or does he go next turn?
Well, are you done your turn? Oh, wait.
No.
Sorry. At the start of your turn, you have to give me a dex save to get away from the ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably not.
Alrighty, that's going to be 30 points of force damage onto you, Fordrum.
Okay.
And... Yep. Just that.
All
Now
right.
you have your movement.
All right. Then, if I can move, then I'm going to move over to there because
You
I'm
can.
going to be protecting them.
You still feel the
Oh.
pull from the ball at that range.
Sorry. Whoop.
You no longer feel the pull from the ball.
Here we go. And I only get 2 actions on an attack, so I can't do another action. So that's it.
Alrighty.
But I do reach over for Capricio's hand. So that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Zurazar, your turn.
All right.
Sure. It's the
Now,
angels.
so do I not?
Oh, wait.
do
Now it's the
Alexian?
angel's turn. I apologize. Yes.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
So his movement would be 30.
He's a celestial. He can ignore that rule, right? They move around the astral sea all the time.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Fuck it. He's a celestial. He can ignore that rule. Makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So his movement is just his fucking movement.
Which is, well, it's he flies over and it's 90, so we're just gonna he stops short of what he could totally do. And then when he gets there, he says a bunch of shitty things to Trent.
How dare you do that to my
And-
tree?
How dare you do that? Exactly. Where's his weapon?
Are they not on the right hand side of the sheet?
It's not that kind of a sheet. Multi-attacked, Radiant Spear.
Yeah, multi-attack. He uses 2 radiant spears and replace one of these attacks with blinding teleport. And Heavenly Destruction is a once per day ability.
Yeah. So, all right. First, he's going to just go with the spear. Can I just roll? It's plus 10, so I'm going to just roll a d10 or a d20 and add 10.
Can you
You
not
can
click
just
on the
click.
sheet?
You can just click it on the sheet, right?
Can I?
Yeah,
You should be able to click on it.
the name.
Oh, there. I didn't know it was on the name.
Wow, I wish she was flanking.
Right. 29 will hit.
Yeah.
And we use static damage instead of rolling. So, what's it say for static? 15 radiant.
Yep.
All right. Avavali shirks away from the divine spear.
So, yeah, hits him with the spear. Does he get one attack or just two? Just one?
He gets 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, multi-attack. So there's the first one, and there's the second one.
Nice.
28 hits for another 15.
Yep.
All right, all done. The one thing to remember is because he is a summoned, he loses his legendary actions.
Oh, good. I was just reading through legendary actions.
And
so
resistance,
never
yeah,
mind.
because he's summoned, he's weaker than he usually is. Also, there
Bummer.
has to be some amount of fucking balancing.
What?
Okay.
You're telling me summoning an ancient dragon's gonna make it weaker?
Yeah.
I feel no need for balance from our side of this equation.
All right, fine. I'll unlock Trend as
No,
well.
no, I said no balance from our side of the equation.
I heard. Anyways, all done. Zurazar,
Yeah, that makes it done.
your turn.
Oh, okay. I realize I can get just there. Boom.
Damn, you're fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, you said round up, so 42 goes up to 45, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
You're flanking with Elysian the Pure.
Fantastic.
Look at how pretty they are, too. You see that shit?
They are.
So
Yeah.
pretty.
All
That's
right.
an angel, motherfucker.
I truly hope that I can roll above a 10 this time, but I've got a feeling this will be a natural 20. That's a 16.
Misses.
Hey, remember when I said I can't roll above a 10?
Yes.
You were right.
You spoketh the trutheth. You
Say that again,
have
question mark?
bonus action, stab.
Sure, why not?
Come on, you got this. There you go.
Yeah, but
That's
not a
sneaks.
crit, though.
I mean, still.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I just can't do anything today.
Man,
26.
you did almost 20
damage.
sneak attack.
I rolled a 1 on my damage die,
and
and then I rolled
2
2 more ones on my sneak attack.
It's all right. It's a marathon, not a race. All done?
Well, that's not true in this case, but okay.
Yeah, we are.
No, no.
This is definitely a race right now. So
Nah, this
That's
shit's
my-
been a marathon.
that is my turn.
Alrighty. Avavali's turn. At the start of Avavali's turn, you all hear from the other back chamber, Elysian, you are pure? Free me! And Elysian's attention now wanes over towards Eldrazi.
Oh shit.
Oh, do I get 4 words?
Of course.
Not right fucking now.
Alright. Avavali is going to use his Murderous Frenzy and attack Trent 3 times. Sorry, 4 times. That's a bite. That's a claw. That's a claw. That's a claw.
Is he gonna back up 5 feet because he has reach and is scared?
No. He doesn't have reach either.
He's technically a demon, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Disadvantage, unfortunately, on all of the attacks because there's radiant energy right there.
It's a straight roll then, because he's flanking with my dragon.
Oh, that is correct. So 35 hits, 31 hits, 19 misses, and 28 hits. So the bite hits for 20. Non-magical, so only 10.
What? What? challenge rating is this guy?
What, the big fancy ape thing?
Yeah.
18.
His attacks are non-magical?
Yeah, he's just fucking beating the shit out of people with his fists. He ain't a monk. So anyways, 2 more claw attacks for 17
Yeah, don't call
each.
him a monk either.
What are you talking about? He is a monk. He's a monkey.
So that's 8.
See?
Oh.
That's a slight that he's not going to take kindly to.
I don't know. All right, and that is the end of Avavali's turn. Trent's turn. He's going to instruct the orb to move 10 feet closer to the 3 of you. Capriccio, Fordrum, Argon, deck saves.
Oh.
Fuck.
You're back in
Oh,
his
you
aura,
were-
Argon?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, I was about to say.
All right, so Argon,
25.
Argon and Capriccio are successful. 0 damage and move until you are at least 15 feet away from the orb. Fordrum, however, 30 points of force damage. That's his bonus action.
Oh shit, is Fordrum down?
No.
He's slivered.
Oh. Is the angel still here?
Yeah, good point. Con save to maintain concentration on the spell, Fordrum. Or did he give you an object to summon him?
It was an object, but I still had to cast. I used.
Oh, the object allowed you to summon specifically him.
Right.
All right. You took 30 damage, so the DC was 15. You're good.
Yeah.
So, for his action...
He is surrounded.
He is. He's going to first use his bonus action to Misty Step.
I thought
He
he
always
was
uses
bonus
bonus
action.
Oh, good point. Yeah, he definitely focuses more on killing Argon than saving himself. Fuck that noise.
That's about right.
Next campaign, I am not playing the wizard.
You know what? You'll play a cleric, and then you'll be fighting all of the godly shit. So it's
Coward. I was able to play wizard and not die. What's your excuse?
I only died once.
that's pretty good in this game.
Yeah,
Anyways,
one more than I did. Haha.
Give it a minute.
No, I'm talking about my wizard. I'm not talking about Zurazar.
Top of the leaderboard at 3.
Top of the leaderboard at 3.
Ooh, Zurazar, are you looking hurt at all?
Nope.
Really? Because your token says you look a little hurt. Did that not
I mean,
update?
No, I'm hurt, but I'm not like really hurt.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Range of 60 feet.
Uh-oh.
Farouk, he will look over at you. You know, I didn't account for you to be here, but I know she's been training you to kill me. Do us both a favor. Die.
Oh my god.
He will use
Well-
power word kill on Farouk.
Well, it was nice being a part of the campaign, boys.
Jesus.
Farouk's
I'm not
eyes,
to counter spell either.
Farouk's eyes turn white as he begins drifting in the air.
That's why.
The puppy is also gone.
No, the puppy remains. He goes immediately to guard my body.
Oh, damn, this new ranger is fucking cool. I like it a lot more.
Yep.
I keep thinking it's like a concentration.
Yeah, they actually made a cool ranger. It's a feat in of itself.
That's fucking awesome. All right. So, that was Trent's turn. Is this a necromancy spell? I believe power word kill is enchantment.
No, it
It's
is
not. It's
It's
enchantment.
enchantment.
Which is dumb.
That's funny.
I'm gonna enchant you to die. Goodbye.
He said the word so strongly, you're like, okay.
Well,
He
You're welcome,
convinced
guys. I
you.
took
I
it
didn't
this time.
consider it from that angle before.
Yeah.
We appreciate you eating his 9th level spell. Don't think that we don't.
All right.
I think he only has one.
That's a fair
Well, he
point.
used
Well,
the
he
10th
used the
already.
10th, he used the 9th, he's using his high level shit immediately. All right, Chaos Flux is going to begin. Farouk, since you're not going to have any dice to roll immediately, we'll blame you for what happens. Roll a d10.
Sure. 8.
8 is going to be Lightning Storm spawns in the Astral. Okay. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. So, you all watch as from deep within the astral, this storm cloud erupts with this lightning arcing and pulsing all the way through it. As it does so, I'm going to make this as fair as possible. Since it is chaos, he does not control it. I am going to roll, or have a roll-off. Fordrum, Capriccio, and Argon. Whoever rolls the lowest, you're going to be the person hit. D20.
Not me.
Argon, you just saved their asses.
Take it for the team.
Your bad roll helped. All right, Argon, deck save.
Just for that, we won't immediately kill you after this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh my
31.
God.
Damn, it was calculated. Good job, Argon.
Yep, I know what I'm doing. I'm
As
here
the
to fight
bolt
Trent.
of lightning shoots over towards you, you being the tallest person here, for some stupid reason, it focuses on you. And you dodge mostly out of the way. That is going to be 24 points of lightning damage, halved down to 12.
Okay.
Are you concentrating on any spells?
Nope.
Alrighty. Then that's that. Argon, you look at the circumstance before you, the lightning storm that seems to have just spawned and is arcing around, and Fordrum, who's trying his best to fly away from the orb of annihilation but is grabbing him. You look over towards Farouk, whose eyes have rolled out of consciousness and the body has immediately become still and frigid. Things are progressing probably just about as well as you thought they would have.
Yeah.
Which problem are you going to fix first?
I'm gonna get help. So I'll pull a scroll out of my bag that I'm assuming contains some sort of modified version of plane shift, and I will summon Satyana.
Alrighty. And she is the Copper Dragon.
Ancient Copper Dragon.
Ancient Copper Dragon. You open up the scroll and read it for the first time. Argon, that is not a plane shift spell. That is gate.
Oh, that works too.
You all, those of you that are alive right now, sorry, you watch as this large
Yikes.
gate opens up inside of the astral as you see the scorched and fairly damaged draconic form of Satyana fly through into this environment.
Carrying the beauty because fuck it.
Is Satyana immune to fire? No, she is not. So no, she's not carrying the beauty. That would kill her. If she was immune, absolutely. But yeah, no. Satyana. Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry. Braska, charisma saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it hasn't been Braska's turn yet.
She looks a lot better like a dragon.
Roscoe went last turn. He just wasn't in range.
Joey,
He shot.
I think Braska was trying to resist.
Oh God, no.
I'm just putting that out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that Braska is immune to being charmed right now because Braska has mind blank.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, so Argon,
Yeah, no,
movement, anything else?
That doesn't work against her.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
The campaign ends with Argon, Braska, and Satyana going to the Blight Shore with Farouk.
If you think Blight Shore is the first one I'm completing, you're wrong. I'm going with Jenna first.
Oh yeah. All right. That's your movement.
Yeah, I have a little bit more movement. I'm going to move 5 feet further up. I want to make sure I'm within 60 of Trent.
Okay. Keep in mind he does have full cover thanks to Avavali. He's just too big.
Okay,
And
that's
Trent's
fine.
only size medium. Okay. Capriccio. Well, hey, look. Dami Mommy Draco Mommy is here. And the orb is about to fuck Fordrum and probably you. Actually, before your turn, Trent needs to take one of his legendary actions. I forgot.
Wait, doesn't Satiana need to roll initiative?
Oh.
Or does she go after my turn? She's not a summons.
No, I'm letting you guys treat them like summons.
Oh, okay.
Because that just makes my life a lot easier.
Then Satiana goes next then.
Yeah. Satiana.
So I need an ancient bronze dragon pulled up.
I got you.
Copper.
Okay. Copper.
Because it's acid.
Very
She
big
is pretty
difference.
Bronze is
toxic.
fire.
Don't you
She's
know
pretty
that she's
toxic.
toxic? Again, no legendary actions or resistances,
Right.
but everything else is as normal. There you go. You
Okay.
should have access to the character sheet now. So it is her turn. Or first legendary action, because he's fucking panicking that there's a goddamn dragon here. Panicking's the wrong word.
He got his ass kicked last time by her.
She was super amped, okay? But anyways,
He's also outnumbered.
yeah, that's the part that annoys him. He looks over at her and just clicks his tongue against his teeth. So rematch it is. Thank you so much for bringing her here, Argon. And he will use his first legendary action to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level, targeting Avavali. This is +5. So 20 on Avavali.
So sad I didn't get to live long enough to see her show up.
So,
Man, she doesn't have any spells. She can't resurrect you, can she?
Argon, you summon Satiana.
Yep.
As soon as she arrives, she looks around the battlefield, flying through the gate, looks over at Farouk's dead body, and her eyes blaze with a burning rage. That one was mine. So, you control her. What does she do?
So do I have her fly speed of 80 or am I at her intelligence of 20?
If you have a natural... if you're a greater being with a natural fly speed... Or, no, dragons are never in the astral. Yeah, it has to be her intelligence.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know.
Dragons are... Unless it's an astral dragon. Which, let me give me a hint. Just don't roll a 1.
She's just going to fly over so she's close to Braska. And that's going to be all of her movement because she can't.
Do dragon have reach?
Oh, they do. Reach of 15.
With the tail attack, right?
The bite has reach of 15 as well. Claw only has 10.
So, the mechanic with the tail, this is a homebrew thing for balancing aspects. For some dragons, it's not stated. The tail attack has to be against a different target than where your bite and claws go. Because it's the other end of the creature. And that's just so one dragon doesn't immediately bop, 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 you're dead, Braska.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. Well, then she's going to do her bite attack, which has a range of 15.
Oh, yeah, she can. And
Oh,
she's
no,
flanking.
never mind. No, sorry, I can't. She had to move. She had to dash in order to get there.
Oh, never mind then.
She only had speed of 40, so she dashed to get there.
Alrighty.
So that is Satiana's turn.
All right. End of her turn, he is going to Magic Missile again. Same target.
It's like,
For 16.
all right, that's 5 third level spells at this point.
Aw. You're keeping track. Thank you.
Against a master necromancy lich, yes.
Capriccio, your turn.
Okay. Capriccio will look towards Fordrum, and he will say so that only he can hear. Protect them. And I will cast a 7th level heal on Fordrum. That'll be 80 HP.
1 second. Is he within range? Oh, he can't see you anyways.
No.
It's a two-way street. And he's not in range. So you heal for 70, Fortrum. Woo!
80.
80.
You got
Jesus.
the fancy modifier for that.
Yeah.
But I was gonna lay hands on you.
You're about to fucking die. Yeah, that's-
And then I will use 3 of my bond charges on Fortune as well as a bonus action. So that'll be 6 healing and also 3 temporary hit points.
Awesome.
And then I am going to fly up to 25.
All right. So just put a pink marker or something on yourself, or 2 color markers, and put 2 on the first one, 5 on the other,
Yeah.
so we know you're
Yeah.
25 feet higher than where you are. All right, all done?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, end of your turn, he will use another legendary action. This is his 3rd one. He's going to Misty Step. That's 5. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, Joey, you were right. I misread the Drake thing. He disappears when I die.
Okay. So, that is the end of Capricio's turn. Braska, you're up.
All right. So drinking a potion is a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna drink a potion of Storm Giant Strength, and then I am going to run up as far as I can get, and I'm just gonna chuck 2 hand axes at him. Let me just update my strength real quick.
All right. And by the way, when he flies over to here, his feet touch the ground.
I had them. Why don't I have them anymore? Well, they fell out of my attack thing, so I'm just going to use the javelin because it's the same basic stat block.
$18 misses.
23
23 hits.
for 11 piercing damage.
11. This is a magical one, right?
The javelin is magical. Yeah.
All right, good. Just making sure. Whew. All done, Braska?
Yep.
I've used 3 legendary actions. So
Seems like 10.
his 4th one his 4th one is going to go at Zurazar. He's going to shoot you with a ray of frost.
That's rude.
-1 from that.
Minus 1.
-1 because it's macroed wrong on the sheet, and I don't want to change it until after the session.
Oh,
So
so
34 to hit.
Yeah, let me check what. Yes, it hits.
14 cold damage, and your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of his next turn.
Cute.
All right, Braska, that's done.
Wait a minute. This might be good news for all of us. This is fantastic news, everyone.
Why?
I'm at 69 health. Let's go.
Nice.
My God.
Farouk, unfortunately, you are dead. There's no death
Yep.
saves. He commanded that your life left.
Yep.
Fordrum, start of your turn, deck save.
Start it and okay.
It's when it moves into your space and at the start of your turn. It's a 10th level
Awesome.
spell. It's terrifying.
Just for clarity, it's rolling on the ground, right?
No, it's
Or
flying.
is it
It's
hovering?
flying. Yeah.
Okay.
If it
And-
touched the ground, it would eat it.
And Trent doesn't need to make any concentration checks on it, right?
That is correct. It's a 10th level. It's really fucking scary. 17 is going to be a failure, so that's 30 points of force damage.
God damn it. Awesome. Six. Okay. Swell. So, in an attempt to get somewhere, I'm going to run 10, 15, 20. And you said we can round up if our number is like 36?
That is correct, so it's 40.
Alright. That's as far as I dash, and I can't do, I don't think I can, let's see. Oh,
That big ape is two blocks us.
that's right. I can't throw through the ape, so...
Well, no, when he's right up next to it, deliberately behind it to avoid being seen, you can't see him. But you can shoot
Alright.
through, say, the armpit, the legs, other shit like that.
So he's long range for the hammer. I'm going to take a shot and see what happens.
So disadvantage on the attack.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
24?
24 definitely hits.
Nice. I'm gonna smite, even though this isn't the big smite I was really hoping for, but I'll take what I can get.
He's an undead. Add another thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ignore the fire.
Why?
Well,
Oh, you're
I
not
guess
doing
the
the stone?
no, stone's there. I guess it does. I forgot about the stone.
Yeah, it's still on fire when you release it.
Yeah, okay.
So, were you adding a smite to that? Did you get the extra D5?
I turned it on. It's on there. That's the 13 radiant.
But it didn't roll your natural smite.
I turned on divine smite. So yeah, I think it is the 13 radiant.
Oh, then add in an additional D8 because it's accounting for your divine smite, your improved divine smite, but not the fact that he's undead. One more
right.
D8.
5 more.
All right, so that's 18 plus 22, so 30, 40 points.
Yes.
Nice. Trent looks hurt.
All right. And I think that's all Fordham can do.
You get 2 attacks.
All right. There.
Hedge's Gavel comes back.
Yep.
All right, 15 misses,
15 won't hit. Yep.
Yep. So, Zuazar, your turn.
Angels.
No, Angel's turn.
Ooh, yeah. Elysium.
He teleports right to there,
Bloop, bloop.
and Braska and him have to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or you're blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Said Khan?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
I was hoping you rolled a natural one.
He has advantage on saves against... Oh, that's not a spell. So, yeah.
No. Well, it might
Nope,
be.
it's not a
blinded
spell, it's an
teleport.
effect.
It's an effect, yeah.
Mhm.
And then me too.
Yeah, sorry. You're also within 5 feet of the token.
All right, Braska, you are now blinded. Does he get to
20.
repeat the save at the end of each of his turns?
Yes.
Okay. Good to take note of. So let's add a marker on Braska so we know you're blind. Which marker looks like blind? That one.
Oh, you're only blinded to the end of its turn.
Elysian's turn or Braska's next turn?
It says, or will be blinded until the end of its next turn.
So
and
Braska's next turn. So you're
Braska's
blinded for
next
1 turn, and then it's
Yeah.
off. That's fine.
All right. So he's going to smack away with the spear.
26 hits.
26 for 15.
18 misses.
Okay. And he'll try. Can he do his heavenly destruction on him? This is a once a day thing, or is that too many actions?
That is a whole action to use.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it. Oh, and it's a 60-foot cone. He couldn't use it before because it would have harmed
Yeah. And
Zurazar, but
he doesn't want to harm the mortals. Satyana, Avavali, no problem. He'll fucking hit them, no problem.
Yep.
All right. All done?
He is done. Yeah.
Zurazar, your turn.
Joke's on him. I can still get right here.
Yeah, he tried.
An angel, a demon, and a dragon walk into a bar.
Walk into a lich's lair. Jesus Christ.
You call me a demon? Rude. By rude.
If I ever open a bar, I'm calling it the Lich's Lair.
Jesus Christ.
We serve
hits?
demons, dragons, and...
Why are you upset? You hit.
We love 22.
That's a 10 exactly though.
Yeah, but it hits. A hit's a hit, a hit.
My brother in crap.
That's actually not bad on.
No, that's worse than my last one.
Yeah. 25 on him. Ooh, he's under a threshold.
Well, good for him. Yeah, I don't want to be near him right now. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, being near him might be the safest place. Not gonna lie to you, Chief. This is really ironic. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to risk anything. I'll take a bonus action to down the greater healing potion that I got. I rolled good on that.
Hey.
No longer 69 hit points though. Sorry, y'all.
Glug, 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 glug.
I feel like that's
Cost.
I am healthier. I don't know what. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Avavali's turn. He has 25 feet of movement.
Apovala, jeans, boots.
Porter
with the
Meals,
fur.
throw me!
No, you have a divine stick. No way in hell he's touching
I know.
you. I
Come
thought about
on,
it.
buddy!
If it was anybody else, he would try, but you no. All right, so that's 25 feet to get there. He will dash to not be standing next to Elysian and get on the other side. He does not have reach, unfortunately. And then, at the top of Trent's turn, we are going to call the session here this week. And when we come back, you guys get to finish your fight with the Awakened Lich. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a great time. See you next time.